Who might have the answer is my next guest, who has built a huge audience online explaining Australian politics in plain English. He's the creator of PuntersPolitics, where hundreds of thousands of people watch his videos unpacking how government decisions actually affect Australians.
So we're going to keep giving your gas for free.
Please welcome Konrad Benjamin. Konrad, great to have you here. Now, you used to be a school teacher. How do you go from that to a politics podcast with 500,000 subscribers?
Well, it started pretty small. I was making TikToks about how foreign fossil fuel companies get a way better deal on our natural resources than we regular Aussie punters. Yeah, and then it kind of just blew up from there.
Now, this is your first time on the ABC, and a lot of people wouldn't realise that, unlike social media, a lot of preparation actually goes into coming on the national broadcaster. Let's take a look. Well, welcome to the ABC, Konrad.
Thank you.
Now, we're really trying to grow our younger audience and figured the best way to do that was to get a social media star with 500,000 Instagram followers on the show.
Well, you make fun of politics on TV, I make fun of politics online. I think it's a good fit.
You know, we actually have quite a young audience, the youngest of any other show on the network.
Really? What's the average age?
Well, don't want to brag, but 72.
Wow. That is young.
Now, before we get started, you're just going to have a chat with the lawyers, because we've got editorial policies, then the charter and defamation laws. Oh, one more thing. No advertising. Anyway, let's get in. Morning, Nick.
Mr. Pickering.
This is Konrad Benjamin from PuntersPolitics. It's a website on the internet. I was wondering if you could just run through the content guidelines.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Now, Mr. Benjamin, what will you be discussing on Mr. Pickering's show?
OK, I would love to talk about how Australia's failed gas policy is costing us billions of dollars because our corrupt politicians who make the rules go and work as lobbyists for... No.
What if you said certain policies which may or may not relate to fossil fuels may or may not have reduced what sources describe as revenue?
That doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
OK, but we get more tax from our beer than we get from our gas because in Norway, they actually sell their oil and all the money goes into a sovereign fund that Norwegian citizens get benefit from. But in Australia, we give half our gas away for free. No.
That's some pretty strong rhetoric.
Is this how old media works?
Well, there are some benefits of being at the ABC. I mean, when I say something, you know it's verified. Whereas if I was on the internet, I could be next to some sovereign citizen who's telling everyone that 5G is turning the frogs gay.
True, that is a risk. But, OK, what about this? Australia's gas revenue generates $2 billion a year, but Qatar generates $76 billion a year, despite us exporting more gas than them. No.
Reports claim that Australia's gas exports have been known to generate $2 billion, but a country that critics describe as Qatar may have generated $76 billion, which, according to certain metrics, is more.
But that's not the point I'm trying to make.
But it is a point, and it has been made.
What about politicians rig the rules? Allegedly. Then become lobbyists?
Reportedly.
Work in the same industry?
Ostensibly.
That they're meant to be regulating?
Presumably.
Well, clearly that's corruption.
According to some.
Maybe the reason why these problems never get fixed is because old media don't tell you what's actually going on.
As long as that's your opinion and not that of the national broadcaster,
I love it. Is 5G turning frogs gay?
So, given all of that, how are you?
According to reports, Charlie, I'm well.
And would you please thank Konrad Benjamin?